do tons of bursts to the Winston.
And here's somewhat of a dive from KSG. Keep a little bit of pressure onto OPAC, but no kills. KSG actually finds a Harutun off the side.
He's pushing the DPS line directly. He's like, I don't care. I'm a tank, I'll kill you.
Out of control, and Winston just not doing the same amount of drill. That's a third for KSG.
Kyuki as well does drop his recall there, looking for some additional.
There's a big dome early on. Winston already getting chopped down from Nico. This is Beach, so certainly a map where you can use that Cassidy on the back. Safe distance, plenty of damage. Here's Kyuki off to the side, Tracer. Pushing them a little farther. Oh, Hopak. There's one at least.
Yeah, but they're going to need to get Jun Min-hyuk back here.
But they can barely come into the middle. Hopak dead once again. KSG with that stun. Big
call.
Trying to go for the flip almost, but not fully being able to. Here's Yuki with that pulse bomb. There's a flip at least. But we'll be having that.
He's going to go for Revati.
So here's Jun Min-hyuk falling from the
now
bottom.
Now you don't.
He immediately melted down again as we're looking for some changes happening in the tank, but not yet. There's a beat, almost a solo beat there. Catching Hopak. Harutun goes down immediately. That's a 99%. Revati just has to pop up. Hopak, he's a 5 kill immediately, but with that barrier, nose on point. VARREL with the first point.
Jun Min-hyuk just getting deleted. No Primal Rage on this round at all. No builds.
CKSG taking the mid ground first. Hopak strikes first though, Kyuki.
That's huge.
Immediately backed off, and that's a great cover by VARREL. Losing Kyuki again. Hopak, that's a second on Tracer.
And that's why Winston doesn't do well against Cassidy.
Hopak's still staying alive with the supports on the back, but you do need to come into control, and that's what the map is for. There's Nico. Always finding some
they're
nice
buying
kills
a ton
on
of
the
time,
side.
so this isn't horrible for Revati. Like, they actually are getting 30% here.
Yeah, but
they got the Deadeye too. Yeah. I mean, that was actually...
And VARREL for the time being backing off. Harutun finds a kill, beat first, and then responded by Mint. But already from the kill, Revati might actually press on this. And yeah, Q-Loud might have pressed the wrong button there as joining the team fight to save, but he goes down instead.
All right, that's a win.
Good time.
Mint's gonna get one traded back, but that is the win here on the cap here for Revati.
Still here's Nico.
Yeah, just gonna get staggered here, unfortunately. And VARREL is just trying to hard force this issue.
Did not really get much done from that. So Rage has to be popped. At the end though, gets a Lucio. But he's more than that, Jun Min-hyuk. Awful Rage. KSG still surviving in the middle. Even has to use the pulse bomb. Harutun gets the kill eventually. And the rest of VARREL still backs off.
Hopak needs to stay alive.
There's a rush from Body onto back line of VARREL. Getting Heston Jun Min-hyuk down from the pulse bomb. Kyuki is striking back. The Body, do they have enough in the team? Going immediately back with the punch. Still do have it. This should be the final fight between the two. From Hesty, keeping everyone alive with the Hopak. Was a dangerous moment with the stun.
Okay, Salver is out. Pushing Hopak.
Yeah, there's a pressure on Hopak. Still alive though. Going to power slide into Kyuki, recalls, but immediately Nico will find him. And Harutun Paul does not get a kill. Nico finds two immediately afterwards. Mint getting one more. VARREL had an immense flip, and afterwards, it's going to be again a second point for them in Samoa and the control win.
KSG diff, man.
But no shots coming through, blinks away. Some extra shots from Epic though. That's a Tracer dead, which means Harutun.
Harutun also getting chunked out here.
But Ilari also does damage.
Epic, really nice angle here for him. As Hofak's getting pushed away, he needs to be so careful. Immortality already gone.
That's a pretty nice kill as he stood on that payload for the push. But KSG has been just sitting duck.
And Hofak's not offering anything here, and unfortunately his tank is just pushed out by Mihawk there, so Kotaro now down.
And they're actually going towards VARREL's respawn.
Yeah, they're on the wrong side of the map, and that means they're going to get pushed out.
But eventually with the respawn distance, Revati should have the advantage.
This is so wild. Okay. Hofak, let's get
the pick. But no one's catching KSG as he's putting a delay onto this as Kyuki just snipes Hofak, who had Probably had it.
Wild West. Now Nico's gonna get back his space here, has Deadeye, has Kyuki.
Oh, yeah, Kotaro was stuck there. Nice catch.
All right, REVATI need to really hunker down and regroup. This is their map pick, and they are looking so lost. As the infrasight is ready here for Hofak, and that should give him an angle.
Oh, what a shot. But to be
Great
honest,
shot.
Wolf, this looks like a solo queue to me. VARREL. Deadeye catching Harutun. That's one. Still got 3 more ultimates from VARREL. Locks up, and the Matrix. KSG's alive. That he barely had 10 HP left. Field has to be down from Hesty.
Good
Looking at
immortality
Matrix.
field.
But Hesty himself was out of the field. Some exchanges, some dirty fights, or all around the payload. I mean, not around the payload. No one's actually near.
So you're actually vulnerable. If you're out in the open, you're also vulnerable.
Oh, Hacked was looking for that minefield. And see where the minefield drops, all the way off to the corner. And that's some damage into KSG, but needs to find the kill. As we're talking 11 seconds now, Transcendence popped even. They really need to get this push. Okay, Hofak does get the kill on KSG. All this time they were looking for a Sigma kill. They do get it. Can they get more? There's Mihawk with the response. Epic dead.
Okay, they need to
They
take out
do have to
Harutun.
push. Harutun on that payload finally with Hofak.
They need to regroup here. Here comes the Doomfist.
Quick block after the punch. Can you slam? Okay, there's an extra, but exchange, which means it's slightly better for REVATI, but Nico finds one more. Getting close to the checkpoint, less than 3 meters. Can anyone touch from VARREL?
Cloud's gonna get on it here. That EMP not ready. Dies at 96. Should be the cap. Have to imagine. Okay, I was gonna say, like, they do end up getting the cap there, and this...
Which VARREL is known for. He has the EMP. Yeah. Well, that actually got nothing done.
Nothing. That was not it.
That doesn't seem like where you want to EMP.
Yeah, nor would you want to EMP the support line down here for the contest.
A Matrix from Hesty. And you go back with the Cassidy. Wants to contest, but the damage already better damage done from Kotaro and Hofak.
Something is just not right here. G-Club VARREL is not playing. Pretty good one.
Doing some damage from all the way top. That will be called Hofak with that Cassidy. Has been on a snipe duty. Some more headshots coming through. In the meantime, Kotaro gets one more. The second with the mine. Mine is just not being cleaned up.
Yes.
And VARREL just not responding, respecting what REVATI can do on this map.
I also think the Diva...
All the way up top, so VARREL can't come out and contest. 1.99, less than 2 meters out. REVATI, they almost have this. The map gone, and 2 members, that's a third. And this one's going in, that's a 3-point.
No
From
self-destruct
REVATI.
from KSG
Wow.
for the contest. And that was a great play from Hofak there, knowing the fight was lost for VARREL. Went onto the high ground with the Cassidy, drops the... Plays it well, avoid that.
Here's the potential snipe from Kyuki. Onto that Widow. Tara traded with the grenade. Nico finds one more. But the payload is still pushing. No big team fight. But VARREL is getting the mission done. And we might just hit that 1 point.
Yeah, Cloud killing Hofak there, definitely not ideal as well. And that is just going to be the push.
That's a contest for 0.25 seconds, or 0.25 meters. But once he steps out, that is touch.
Yeah, it might be 2.5 seconds of time he buys, but that's going to be about it. 5 minutes. The time bank here for VARREL, a much stronger A push for them.
Or the lucky headshots.
Diva much better than... okay,
Spawn.
That's epic down. So Diva much better into the Widow than the Cassidy.
Nico finds one more. Harutun down. Now VARREL, after just scatters apart around the map, they will win that individual duels. And now Diva's on off the leash, but before that, and they still control the payload and push. And Hofak might be switching into a different hero, but Epic finds one. Kyuki dead. That's a revenge from the pulse.
Minefield.
Minefield on top, catching Nico. That's a good start for REVATI to buy some time, but still this payload is pushing with KSG.
He's discorded. Will get staggered here. They should not kill him instantly. Okay, they will.
And there's a kick.
Probably could have slowed that one down a little bit, but either way. Nico is looking for a flank play here with his Deadeye. This could be huge if he's unscouted.
Yeah. Spots the Widow.
super greedy, but it might pay off.
Yeah, with already 2 members dead, and that's only Kotaro left with Harutoon off somewhere.
It's so funny how he went around for that, and the whole team dies without his help.
Yeah, the team actually won, and no one else is on the point. There's a touch, and some contest. Transcendence has to be popped off, but waiting for the members to come from REVATI. If Matrix has so much to stay with the field, no one's gonna go down nearby. And VARREL, it seems like they're about to grab the start point with a lot more time.
Deadeye here for the secure. That's going to be it. 2 minutes and 20 nearly here on the clock. So a whole extra minute. And the other concern here, G-Clef, is both of the A pushes were drastically different. REVATI finishing theirs in overtime. VARREL finishing with 5:50.
Right next to the payload vertically. And no one can actually push further as Kyuki moving back down from Harutoon, winning that 1v1. Nico finds one, Hofek dead. 4v4 near the payload.
If Kotaro dies, that's the end of this push, and down he goes.
Yes, Nico just winning this closer quarter combat. Harutoon looking for some pulse available, but it's gonna register now, but he ends up going down, no pulse bomb. And that is it, over the overtime. 53 meters.
VARREL in prime position to close this one out. I would love to see, again, like I said, something like the Widow from Nico or just a change up of composition. They may end up running this G just so much sturdier here than Kotaro right now.
Someone has to touch, or else this is just gonna push. There's a dive, but Nico going down. Hofek finds a kill early on. That should buy them good about a minute or so. Keeps on, you need to catch, but the tank is just away from payload. And Kotaro gets the field out. It's actually Tracer on the payload most of the time, and KSG is stuck to the payload, not moving an inch.
Okay, they have minefield. REVATI could do this.
Less than 50 seconds. Matrix up on top.
He's so low.
Harutoon gone. Kotaro hasty. There's a Transcendence, but already losing 3 members. Might be too late. Harutoon, where is he? Has to be away, and that will be it.
Transcendence just a little bit too late there.
Risa, Hofak certainly on the best tier, I would say. Sojourn, there's a kill already on Kyuki. Immediate pick, as we will usually. They are gathering themselves up here. KSG, that's a tank win already. And Hofak strikes back again. Second death from Kyuki. And second shot in a row on the head. And even Nico, okay, trying to have some revenge. Oh, possibly on Hofak, but that was almost a trade.
Just way more healing coming into Nico there with the kill there on to Epic.
Together with them. And maybe force them off. Here's KSG though, forcing them off, and Hofak just caught in that stun. Can't go anywhere else. That's a snipe for him. Harutoon with the pulse. Catching anyone. Not enough to change the tide of how this is going. SC gone. Jungmin the next to follow.
And I gotta say, G-Club, it happened exactly like I thought it would. Just a toss out of Clouds. Kitsune rush. KSG, who's he pushing? He's pushing Hofak. Javelin.
This seemed like REVATI actually wants to take more time and rotate. KSG diving in. There's a target and does get Hofak down. Knows exactly which player to pin down on Kyuki.
I think KSG's read on Orisa is just so good. He knows that and bursts them down. His accuracy is good enough. He has great Javelin accuracy as well. He's just the type of player who, if he gets into that backline, he's going to get success.
VARREL needs to get the placement back as REVATI finds himself off to the side. The beat from mid, only catching 3. Both bosses out wide. Domina very low. Back finds one. But Kyuki Nico does the better of a trade, and Hofak has to slide away from the fight. As
he still lives! He's still alive!
Where?
He didn't die! He's at like 50 health, he's less.
Let's see if that finds anyone else. Cassidy off to the side, Deadeye ready. And Harutoon will be going down against Kyuki first. And the rest, VARREL, do they want to push more?
Kyuki does have to recall.
Is the pulse bomb gone? As Hofak goes down, KSG finds another. As VARREL just having a better focus. Each target one by one.
And they already got the cap. They already got the cap. I mean, there's no room to work with here. Epic's be able to find a pulse bomb angle here potentially, but let's see.
There's a rush on the beat. REVATI from Respawn. Trying to get a kill onto Nika, but everyone alive, and there's a Terra Surge to keep everyone alive from KSG. What a cover there! Nika finds one more on Hofak, and Harutun is there for the touch, but didn't really do too much on the team fight. It is 1 versus 5 here. What can he do? As Q-Loud is just standing still, taking damage, and that will be the final kill coming through. VARREL taking a 3-0 victory on Flashpoint and the match.
Yep, 3-0 Flashpoint, 3-0 series, as you say.